Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to show you how I made this Christmas tree out of soda can tabs. And also, I am recovering from the flu, so please excuse my voice. So to start off here, I wanted to color my soda can tabs. I wanted to make them green. So I'm just putting a couple of them at a time in this little container, and I'm adding a couple drops of my alcohol inks. And you can see here I just put an old towel underneath. So I just put some alcohol inks on there and give it a shake, and then I put the lid on, shake it around a little bit, and then just dump them out onto my old towel. And now I'm doing the second batch here. And then I used my pliers to separate them to make sure that they weren't laying on top of each other so they could dry well. And they actually dry pretty quickly. So now I'm just figuring out how I want to arrange them on my little circle journal card here. And then I'm using my hot glue gun to put them down. And for the tree trunk, I'm just using a little piece of this brown textured paper. And I tried to pry up that middle tab just to slide under my tree trunk. And I was just trying to figure out how to make a snowy ground to go underneath my tree. And so I'm taking another piece of that brown paper and covering it with some gesso. And then I used my heat gun to dry it a little bit because I didn't want to wait. I wanted my soda tabs to be a little bit of a darker green, so I'm using my embossing pen and just coloring those, and I'm going to emboss those to see if it makes them any more green. So that looks a lot better to me. So I'm just going to heat set this. And then I played around with different things to add to the top of my tree, different stars and things. And now I'm adding some gems to be the Christmas balls. I had some red ones and also just some shimmery white ones. And these do have an adhesive on the back, but I always add a little bit of glue just to make sure they're going to stick really well. And my favorite glue, my go-to glue, is the Art Glitter brand. I love that glue. So now I'm happy with this, and I'm ready to add the snowy bottom to this. So I'm going to put a bunch of glue and just make sure this is really held down well. And then I can just cut the excess off. And for my star at the top, I had this little star shape cut out, and I just kind of smeared the glue around, and then I'm going to add some glitter on top of it. So that's what I use for my star at the top. I have a sentiment that says Christmas wish, so I thought I would use that, and I have this little gift that's under the tree. So I thought that was cute, and then this one is finished. There's a couple of other ones that I created just with some die cuts that I had, and I'm going to show those to you. I don't go through putting them together because it's really just gluing down the die cut, and I put a sentiment on it. I didn't want all of my pages to be too bulky. So here's one of them. I just glued the die cut pieces down, and I'm going to put a sentiment on, and I did a little bit of splattered to look like a snowy background. And then here I'm just outlining with my gold metallic pen. And for the Santa, this is a stamp. I put all these different stamped pieces together. I painted them, and so that's what this Santa is. It's kind of silly, and I just really like it. It makes me smile. So I'm using this one and putting the sentiment down that says Santa Baby. So thank you all for joining me today and bearing with me with my voice here. I feel like I'm about to lose it, but it's still here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you are creating. I would love to see. Come and join me in Junk Journal Divas, the Facebook group. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're excited about creating. And stay tuned for the rest of my pages coming up.